It's a chilly one today. I tell you what, it's a really quick video as well, and I'll give you three good reasons. Good reasons. The first one is our boiler's broken. Hooray! Couldn't get any better than that, could it? Last night we noticed it was leaking water, pouring out the bottom. Rang the emergency plumbers, and they said, "Well, we'll send someone around tomorrow." Fantastic. We've only got mini sardines here. Homeschooling's had to be shelved for the time being, and it's freezing. So if that's not an emergency, I don't know what is. But anyway, there we go. Here we go. I'm sure coronavirus will get the blame again, as it does for everything else, it seems, at the moment. That's why the banks are still closing at 2 p.m. I bet you the banks do not ever go back to their normal opening hours. I bet 2 p.m. stays the norm. You heard it here first. It's only my opinion, but there we go. Coronavirus gets the blame. Reason 2, Mrs. Sardines says, "You're not supposed to be making a video today, are you? It's like an icebox in here. Shouldn't we get the boiler sorted out? We're waiting for the plumber to come, so why not just do a video if I've got a few minutes?" And reason 3, which is probably the most important reason, I've had a fantastic idea about Calendar Girls, the musical, and I'll talk about that. Now, the reason is, yesterday when we did our post on the Gary Barlow, Tim Firth musical launch, etc., etc., it was seen by someone in Yorkshire, someone quite prominent within the production circles and the calendar circles. Beryl Bamforth was the original Miss January 20 years ago when she was 67. She's now 87, but she's still going around with all of the half a dozen calendar girls that are promoting all of Tim and Gary's musical and Tim's film, the play. They've been there the whole time. You remember the black dresses, the yellow sunflowers? You know, we'll put a picture up. Do you recognise Beryl? I'm sure you might do. But her son, Mark Bamforth, emailed us yesterday when he saw the video. And he told us all about Grassington Players, obviously, which he's a member of. And when the 18-month window was originally opened for amateur societies to do the charity performances, and a lot of money was going to Bloodwise, obviously the leukemia charity, the Grassington Players, where Mark is a member, were the group that were given the rights to produce the very first amateur premiere of Tim Firth's play of Calendar Girls. Mark played John in that, and his wife played Annie, who is John's wife. So that's the Julie Walters part in the film, you remember? Very exciting stuff. Now John says to us, apart from his mother being the original Miss January, Beryl Bamforth, and John, whose death started it all, he was also a member, John was, of the Grassington Players, although usually backstage, so you wouldn't have seen him under the spotlights, but he was a member of the Grassington Players, which makes it all the more relevant for them to get the premiere. And the idea is that with him playing John in the play in 2012, his wife playing Annie, they're hoping to get the rights to do the premiere of the musical as well when they're released, which is going to be fantastic, isn't it? And why shouldn't they? I'm sure everyone up and down the country wishes them all the best and hopes they get it as well. But like all theatres in the United Kingdom and all across the world at the moment, everything's closed. And they've been closed for nearly a year. Because thanks to COVID-19, none of us can open at the moment. We've all had to shut our doors. And let's hope when we reopen, what a great thing it would be to have this. Well, this is my idea, right? Wouldn't it be great to have this initiative to reopen amateur theatre to the musical of Calendar Girls? The play broke all of Samuel French's licensing records in 2012 with over 500 or 600 licenses issued. Why don't we do it again with the musical? Why don't we do it again? What a great idea that would be. And so what we need to do, now I know yesterday I pushed for people to subscribe to the magazine and all that kind of stuff and to our YouTube channel, but forget all that, okay? If you do end up subscribing because of my idea, you can unsubscribe or withdraw it afterwards and it'll just disappear. That's fantastic. It's nothing to do with that. It's all about Calendar Girls getting this charity thing off the ground. So my idea is this: if as many of you as possible that want to see Calendar Girls the musical come into the amateur domain, even if it's for another 18-month window, who cares? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's raise more money. Sorry guys, the battery just went on the camera and it just switched off. So we've had to put an emergency battery in. Let's hope it sees us through to the end of this. But at least it's live. At least you know it's live. So yeah, the idea is let's open it on another 18-month window. But if we get enough people subscribing due to the Calendar Girls posts that we've done, and enough people commenting on the videos, very important, saying you did it, your society did it, you'd love to do it again and reopen everything up again, and like the post, like the video, all that kind of stuff. Share it as much as you can. Ask your friends to share it. Ask your society members, your fellow society members to share it. Then what we'll do, I promise you, we will then take it directly to Tim Firth, because we've spoken to Tim a few times, we know Tim, and we'll take it to, which is now Concord Theatricals, where Samuel French is now, and we'll say to them, I presume Concord will be the ones that will handle the rights to the musical. I'm presuming. I don't know if it will be anyone else, but we'll take it to the rights holders, and we'll say, look, we've got this great groundswell of support for putting the musical on, getting the amateur rights released. I'm sure it's in the I'm sure it's being thought about anyway, so let's go for it, let's do it. What do you say? And it can't do any harm, can it? So give us the support for the videos and everything behind the Calendar Girls posts. And as I say, afterwards you can withdraw it, doesn't matter, we don't mind at Sardines. But yeah, let's get this thing up and running. Okay, that's it, that's my idea. Stay safe, stay well. Let's get that plum around here. See you later. Bye.